Hi, I have Chris Gillum. I hear that you are the architect and the brain behind agentic in durable functions.
Yeah, that's right. I created Durable Functions, and we're doing a lot of work exploring how you could build agentic workflows using Durable Functions.
Yeah, but why did you do that?
Well, it's interesting. I actually, Anthropic published a paper this winter, a few months ago, showing like what the major patterns are for building agents, just generally speaking.
Yeah.
And one thing that I realized when I was reading through this paper by Anthropic is that those patterns actually map very closely to the patterns we have in Azure Durable Functions.
Yeah, sure.
So if you've looked at the Durable Functions documentation, that's one of the first things we talk about is here are the patterns for like sequences or fan out, fan in, or waiting for human interaction. It turns out that the best practices for building agents are very similar to this. Whether you talk about chaining of agents, or whether you're running sort of agents in parallel, and then picking sort of a winner amongst different results from the agents. A lot of these best practices map very naturally to durable functions, and frankly, a lot of agentic frameworks, they don't have a good answer for how do you run distributed, how do you make it reliable.
Yeah, exactly,
So,
and cost efficient.
Yes, and cost efficient. Serverless, for example. So we had all those things already, and we're like, hey, let's. I think if we combine these things, we have something really good here.
It's a great thought. I got mind blown by just like how cost efficient that is. You can halt a process for like 7 days. You did that now on stage.
That's right. Yes.
Yeah, that was amazing, and I hope that we are on the way for creating new function that's more cost efficient and green for the environment. What would you like to give an advice for those new developers who didn't dig into the durable functions? Where should they start?
Well, take a look at our official documentation. If you just do a Google or a Bing search for Azure Durable Functions, you'll be able to find our documentation. You'll learn about those patterns that I talked about and what use cases it's good for. See if it's a good match for you and your use case. And try it out. We have a bunch of quick starts in 5 different languages that you can try out, so whichever works best for you. Try it out. Give us some feedback on GitHub. If you run into issues or if you have questions about how to use it, we'd love to help you out.
Great. Last question. What's your favorite Azure tool of them all?
My favorite Azure tool? Oh man, that's a great question. Are you thinking like tools that sort of I run locally or like a
you're
service
on the cloud.
On the cloud? Oh man, yeah, that's hard. I'm really interested in container apps these days.
Okay.
And being able to run, sort of these microservice style systems using containers and still getting the serverless benefit. By the way, Azure Functions has a first-class experience in container apps too. So if you like using containers, which I do, I think containers are great.
I think it's awesome.
And if you want, especially want things to be able to talk to each other directly, it's an interesting one. So yeah, they announced like GPU support, like serverless GPUs, like
yes,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
You think about how expensive those are. That's amazing. So that one's really catching my interest these days.
Yeah. Thank you, and pleasure to talk to you today.
All right, good talking to you too.